And a lot of people don't think, how would my partner's actions and their skills and all that be able to ensure a happy marriage? Well, first and foremost, they need to have the mindset and understand that this is a partnership. A marriage is a partnership, because a lot of people don't look past the wedding. Especially women. A lot of women, I guess, just fall in love with the idea of having the wedding, where they're the center of attention for at least that day, and they end up able to dress up like a princess in the big wedding dress, because that's the only occasion they're able to dress in like a ball gown dress for a lot of people. So you understand that. But it's more than just that. You have to know that you get into a partnership, and what's the most essential thing in a partnership? You need to act as a team. You have to have that mentality that you're going into a partnership and you're going to be a team member. The team and the marriage is bigger than yourself. It's bigger than the sum of its parts, your two people. You work together to create the life together, to make the partnership, the marriage, and your life together the best that you can be. Okay? So knowing that is what you have to go into marriage with, that mindset, and make sure the person that you've chosen also has that mindset. It is so important. And I know, and like I said, unfortunately for men, they have very few advice and resources and few avenues that actually give relationship advice to men, other than stay away from women, from the MGTOW movement. And there's also another service by saying, teaching men how to pick up women, how to enjoy and pick up women. And just those two are just about it. But none really sits down and tell them what they actually need in a partner, and to be able to go out and find and identify them. Identify those traits in the women who are your potential life partners before you make the commitment, before you choose. How to choose. Okay, what to look for. These are things that men need to know. Very important, so they can avoid the situation of messy divorces and so forth, and end up having to go MGTOW, which is basically a life of being alone. Now, I know a lot of men said they're happy being alone and so forth, but as humans and as people, we all want to be loved. Now, who would say they don't want love? We all want love. Okay, but at the same time, I know marriage is not for everyone. It's just like not everyone's cut out to work as part of a team, because that's what marriage is. So marriage brings immense benefits, okay, but at the same time, it's not for everyone. Because remember, when you were in school and had to work in a joint project with other team members, there's always slackos and people that don't really want to be there. So that's why the analogy I draw is just the same. Like, not everyone can be selfless and put others before themselves, because that's what you have to do in a marriage. So that's why not everyone should be married. Okay, it's not for everyone. However, it can bring immense benefits. You know, just like having multiple people working on the task rather than just yourself. It gets lonely. And also, when you've got help, you get there faster. You're able to finish the task faster. It comes easier and so forth. And so it brings up absolute immense benefits. But you have to be able to choose. And particularly for men, when they've got so much on the line, they are going traditionally, and if we're going to be honest, even now looked at to be the provider and the protector. It doesn't matter what women say. They spout out the PC line, political correctness line, and said we're all as capable as another. But in the heart of hearts, they still want traditional things when it comes down to it, having to be looked after. When you go out for a meal or a date, they want they like the man to pay as well. And that is a part of being looked after. And, you know, if you walk along and a robber jumps in front of you with a knife, they would want their partner to jump between them and the knife to protect them rather than jump behind them. So they're putting you in between them and the knife. Just think about that. But like I say, men need advice. And for a lot of men, they see that as their responsibility and they take it upon themselves to do that. And they're fine to do that if they feel that they're appreciated. You know, I think a lot of people would be fine to do things for people if they feel they're appreciated. It's human nature. And so for that, they need to be able to choose the right partner and, first and foremost, identify. Being able to identify what they actually need and the qualities of their partner or potential partner that would be able to do it. Okay?